from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and today I'm going to show you all how to do a seed stitch. Now a seed stitch looks like this when you knit it up. You can see that it's got lots of little bumps and it's very textured, and it's really a fun stitch to do for all kinds of different types of projects, and I find that it pops up in knitting patterns quite a bit, so it's a good one to know, and it is quite easy as long as you learn how to tell your knits from your purls. So we're going to talk about what the difference is between the two today. So to do a seed stitch, and I'm going to turn around here so that Amber can zoom in on my piece, and you'll be able to tell. Don't mind my really ugly scar, that's from my surgery.
Her roller skating accident.
Yeah, my roller skating accident. It looks pretty gnarly, but it doesn't hurt anymore, I promise. Okay, so to do a seed stitch, you're going to insert your needle into the first stitch, and you're going to just knit it like usual. Now I knit continental, so if the way I knit looks a little different than you, it's okay. You can knit your way too, it's all the same. And then I'm going to bring my yarn forward, and I'm going to purl the next stitch. And then I'm going to put my yarn back, and I'm going to knit the next stitch. Bring my yarn forward and purl the next stitch. And you keep going across the row, knitting and then purling. Okay, and these are just knit and purl. It's the two basic knit stitches, which we also have videos for. So you will need to be able to do knits and purls to be able to do a seed stitch. Now, let's say that I put my knitting down. Okay, put my knitting down. It's gone. All right. And I pick it back up a day later, and I'm like, okay, well, where am I at in the pattern? Now, here is how you tell where you were at. When you look at your knitting, you want to be able to see either a bump, which is right up next to the needle, okay? Those are previous purl stitches. Now, right below or right next to it, you're going to see lots of little V's, which were knitted stitches before. So your little V's. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah. So your V's are your previous knit stitches. When you're doing a seed stitch, you are purling the knits and knitting the purls. So you're going to purl the V's and knit the bumps. And that's how you tell the difference. So I stopped right here at a knit stitch, and so now I'm going to purl. You can also look at what you've already done too. That's another way to tell. But I always either look for my bumps or my V's, and that's how you tell the difference between your knits and your purls. Your purls are little bumps on the front, and your knits are little V's in the front. When you flip it over, it's the opposite. So that's really the basics of how to tell your knits from your purls and how to do a seed stitch. It's a really, really fun textured pattern. You just knit, purl, knit, purl. It can be a little tedious because it's knit, purl, and so you're changing your direction every single time. But it's a really fun one to do. I've made whole scarves in seed stitch, Lord help me. And but then I've also done other projects that have just integrated little bits of seed stitch on the borders. So it's all kinds of stuff you can do with seed stitch. It's a really fun one. So anyway, that's it for the seed stitch today. I'm Kristen from Jimmy Bean's Wool. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Thunder rumbles on this American summer night. There's kids on the corner stuck in a switchblade fight, and the rock and roll band